Howdy guys, it's the Dallerfin'd crustacean, back at it with another Resident Evil video, another Resident Evil 4 video. I'm sorry I'm a little bit hoarse, but let's just get right into it.
Leon?
Sorry I'm late.
No. Thank you. You brought the medicine just in time.
Can you stand?
Where's Luis?
He was worried about you. Till the end. Come on. We don't have much time. Let's get rid of these things.
For Luis.
Ada, come in. There's a lab where we can remove the parasites. Had a crazy hunch that you'd know where it is.
Their most important facilities are housed in their sanctuary at the top of the mountain. That's where I'd look.
Huh. Ada the encyclopedia.
Happy to help. Now you owe me.
So obviously, if y'all can't tell, I was saying in the last video how I was a bit hoarse, and it was really hard for me to talk. Well, now I've gotten even worse. I probably shouldn't even be making this video, but this is going to be a really short video. This is mostly just going to be the last set of the gun range challenges, and hopefully my voice is like not too annoying, because if it is, I just won't post this, and it doesn't even matter. Y'all won't even hear any of it. But yeah, we're gonna be making our way to the gun range, and about this gun range, it was really difficult. Like, I can't even explain how hard this gun range challenge was. I know, like, y'all know a couple of chapters ago I was saying I really hope that last set of challenges is really fun and not like annoying or whatever. Well, for like the first hour and a half that I was doing this challenge, I was completely miserable and I almost gave up. I was about to just call it because it had been like 2 hours, and the reason I was struggling so much was because I started on the absolute last challenge. I like played through them each once, and then I decided that I was gonna do the very last challenge with the most stars before I did the other two. And that last challenge is very hard, and I almost gave up 2 hours in, and it took me another 2 hours after that to actually get the best rating you could get. Well, it's not the best rating you could get, but all the stars that you can get. And unlike the other challenges, on the last challenge you can get up to 5 stars, unlike the other ones where you can get 3. And I'm gonna start off the gun range showing you some of the bullshit that I did experience, because just like those second set of challenges, there was some pretty bad bullshit that we had to experience, most coming with 4C. So, and it's all due to the shotgun. The shotgun is absolutely garbage. Look at this crap. Like, I shot at that guy 5 times, tried to switch to another weapon and didn't have enough time. Now, again, a different part where I use the shotgun is right here after I get the token. I try to gun everybody down with the shotgun, and this is about as fast as you can do it. But it's very luck-based, as if the game wants to let you hit anybody, or not. And you might be able to hear something in the background. I was listening to stuff. And once again, it's this same section. You saw me shoot at that guy like 20 million times. Like, just go the fuck down. And then that was bullshit, me missing that token shot. And then it didn't even matter because I wasn't able to shoot everybody. Like, the hardest part about 4C is just being able to get all the tokens and make it to the freaking bonus round. This part isn't 4C, but this is bullshit of like, I paused the game because I was so confused how the fuck I missed those two shots. Like, I shouldn't have missed. And then this right here again is like the same thing, but with a different enemy. Like, I'm obviously shooting that, but okay, sure. Now, remember how last time we got completely screwed by the machine? I'm showing you that I tried to screw it back. This is when I gave up and I was just gonna use the tokens that I had gotten. I had about only 3 of the orange tokens to use, and I was going to try and farm for a good token because I did look at the tokens that I could receive, and I wanted the one that increases movement speed, which is another legendary one, like the bear that we have. But as you can see, this is me reloading over and over again, and all you can get is whatever's predetermined for you, apparently, because I just kept getting the fish over and over and over again, which is completely stupid if everything that you get is predetermined. Because this, I should have checked, but I should have tried to use all the blue ones to see if that would also give me the fish. I don't know. It seems like based off of the combinations that you use, it's predetermined. I'm not sure. But now this is after 2 hours. This is 4C, because I'm going to show y'all in the order that I do them. Y'all have to be so perfect. Every single part of this is difficult. That part with shooting them between the Marines, you will always almost shoot their arms off. And then that was a shotgun part that can be lucky, but most of the time you will get through that. It was just very unlucky, that first clip of bullshit that I showed you. This first part is really hard because of the hanging guys that are going to come through. Right now, these hanging guys right here are really difficult to shoot one after the other. And if you miss one shot, you're screwed because you need your pistol to shoot the barrel in order to get the token. These is fine, but this last guy you have to sniper shot can be really inconsistent. And then you have to basically shoot your pistol before the reticle is up in order to have enough time to shoot everybody down if the game is being nice enough with its accuracy. So you saw I got lucky with shooting the shotgun and it grabbing the token because I ran out of pistol ammo. And then right here I always use my automatic rifle, but it's not always consistent there either. Like, sometimes it'll just shoot the guy instead of the dynamite. And then now you have to try and get literally every single box. I missed 2 boxes, but I also missed the bird on the left. And I was actually really upset here because I thought that I missed all 5 stars by like 30 points. You know, you can see there I was 24 off from 26,000, but I got all 5 stars. So that was good enough for me. And now I'm glad that I did the hardest challenge first because these other challenges were piss easy in comparison. There was still some bullshit, as you saw at the beginning, but these two I was able to knock down in 30 minutes together. I honestly thought that the bow and arrow one, not the bow and arrow one, what is that weapon called? The crossbow. I thought it was gonna be more bullshit, but it's honestly not that bad. This one is just lining up shots. The hardest part about this challenge is the bonus section. Oh, did I finish my sentence that the hardest part about 4C is actually getting to the bonus section? But yeah, the hardest part about this section is the bonus section. Which is still not that difficult, especially in comparison to everything in 4C. So now we have the crossbow section, and this part is pretty. I actually like this challenge pretty good. This the challenge that you're actually having to do here is try and use your exploding bolts wisely. Right here, the best way to do it is save an extra bolt for the last round. So take that guy out with the token, because for a while I was using an explosion bolt. But if you have your bolt ready to hit him as soon as he spawns, you can get him before he starts turning and becoming a big problem, because the two explosion bolts are really good for these first two tokens here. Now I missed that shot, but it's fine because it was close enough to that one, and then I got that shot. And then for the bird, all you need to do is aim up a little bit, and you want to make sure that you get at least one of the chests in the background. But as long as there's only two chests left and you've hit all the tokens, you should get all the stars. So yeah, that was the last challenge. They were really hard, and even though it took me so long, I'm glad I stuck out with it, because I would have felt really cheap if I just given up, because we had been getting all the stars previously. But now I'm just going to speed through what we do for the rest of the for the rest of the for the rest of the game, or whatever, for the rest of this video. This is me just exchanging the coins, and there we go, getting the stupid fish again. We don't get anything good. We had that one already, and then now I'm mixing up the ones that I have. I'm pretty sure we had that one. Like I said, we get nothing good. I really wanted the movement speed one, but it's whatever. I don't really care. And I was talking about in the last video how I do end up doing one more of those spindle challenges, and this is when I do it, because you saw that I had two of the coins left over. And as far as I'm aware, as long as you get the max amount, you see, he sells it. So I was like, okay. I went ahead and did the little challenge and then came back. So I am gonna be killing the little guys, but it's not like the focus. So I'm just like speeding through this section. As far as I'm aware, I did receive the max amount of tokens that you can get. You know, because I got all the stars that were available, and I feel like that's like what tells you that you do have all of the tokens that you can be that are available. I know it never puts a check mark next to all those ones. You know how it doesn't put a check mark next to the little bar on the pamphlet that has a for each 1,000 or 1,500 points when it gives you a token. I don't know why it doesn't check mark those off when you get all the stars available. But maybe there is like no, I don't understand. I think I did get all the ones available, but he does sell more of these tokens after I buy this one. But I don't use any more spindles or do any more of these treasure hunts, because I'm not gonna buy anymore. But you know what? Even if there was another, like even if you could get like one more token out of each one of the games, which I don't know how you would be able to do that. I don't think you can. I'm proud with getting the max amount of stars available, especially in this last set of challenges, because like I said, I almost gave up. Now we're just running back, buying buying the last token, because those two in my inventory were going to kill me. As you can see, he's still selling more, but I'm going to use the rest of my spindles to get money, because like I said, I want enough to be able to buy another RPG for when we do Sadler, because right now we still have the RPG that we're going to use on that we're going to use on the boss for this for this chapter, but he'll sell another RPG later. So now let's see if it was worth it doing all that running back and forth. And no, it was not worth it at all. But whatever. And we come back up on the end of this video. Sorry that my voice was so crappy. Hopefully it's not like unbearable. I just felt like I wanted to get some more of this game out because I have finished it at this point, and I'm ready to like move on to other things because this has been one of our longest playthroughs on the channel so far, and I'm ready to move on. Even though we're still going to be doing separate ways, and I'll probably do some of the missionary challenges. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time. I love y'all. Bye.